Rest in peace, Frankie. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we are here to discuss the tragic death of Keyshia Cole's biological mother, Frankie Lawns, who is best known for being on Keyshia Cole's reality show, Keyshia Cole The Way It Is, also her own show, Frankie and Yftm, okay? Now, earlier this morning, there were reports out there that Frankie had passed away at the age of 61. Heartbreaking news for those of us who are fans of Keyshia Cole, those of us who watch Keyshia Cole's reality show and fell in love with Frankie as a mother, regardless of her struggles with sobriety or anything like that. Frankie was entertaining. She was the life of the party, and I always loved me some Frankie. Always have. She was probably one of my favorite hip-hop moms. I've always said that. Anybody that knows me personally always knew that I loved me some Frankie and Yftm. Even when I didn't agree with some of the stuff that she would do, I still love Frankie. I always wanted her to be able to, you know, win her fight with sobriety and just be able to get past all of the things that she went through in her life. Because regardless of anything, she has gone through a lot of stuff in her own life, which is why she is the way that she is. Now, TMZ has an article here that I'm going to read to you guys. They, I think, were the first ones to report it about 7 hours ago. I'm going to read that, and then we're going to continue on with the discussion. So let's get into the article from TMZ. Keyshia Cole's biological mother, Frankie Lawns, has died, passing away on her birthday after a several decades-long struggle with addiction, TMZ has learned. The R&B singer's brother, Sam, tells us that Frankie overdosed at her Oakland home on Sunday, the same day she was celebrating her born day, when she apparently took drugs while partying, relapsing on what we were told was a long, hard journey to sobriety. Sam says he was checking in with Frankie daily, trying to help her stay clean. A well-documented battle that Keyshia and company had captured and shared publicly in recent years via television, social media, and other channels. Sam also says the family wants the world to remember Frankie as someone who loved her kids and who wanted her children to be together despite their turbulent history. Keyshia was given up by Frankie and her biological father, Virgil Hunter, for adoption at a very young age. She ended up being raised by family and friends and reunited with her birth parents later in life as an adult after she hit it big on the music scene. Their family dynamic is one Keyshia actually filmed for reality TV on BET, featuring a few different shows, with the main series being Keyshia Cole, My New Life, on which Frankie cameoed on often, and where the mother and daughter duo shared many heart-to-hearts. Keyshia was also quite vocal on her mother's addiction struggles, keeping tabs on her, checking into rehab, and encouraging her to stay on the straight and narrow, posting videos and photos of her mom before her time at a faculty and cheering her on her success. As of March of last year, Frankie hit a huge benchmark, staying 60 days sober, something her daughter was proud to share with her IG fans and followers. She has yet to comment on her mother's death. Frankie had just turned 61. And that was the article from TMZ. Now here is what Scattered by Nature TV has to say about Frankie. Like I said, Frankie was very entertaining. She was probably one of the first hip-hop moms we saw on reality TV. She gave birth to the, you know, the Mama Joneses and the Mama D's and the Shirlene's of the world. And everybody has always said that they always wanted a reality show with all hip-hop moms, and Frankie would be the star of this show. And I'm telling you, if she ever had a show of her own, I would definitely watch it. But it's sad to know that that she relapsed again. I know that when I was texted by one of my friends about her death, because they know I love Frankie, the first thing that we said was we're hoping that it's not a relapse, because we already knew for so many years, because we all watched Keyshia Cole's show and later on Frankie and Yftm show, that that she was struggling with addiction and all of this other stuff, and we was hoping that it wasn't that. But it was very heartbreaking to know that she was celebrating her birthday and overdosed on drugs. Sometimes people who battle with drug addiction, they get past their drug addiction, and sometimes they can stay clean for the rest of their lives, and some people have a bit of a struggle with it. We saw it with Whitney Houston. We knew that she had a struggle with substance abuse, and then she got clean and sober, but you know, she died doing drugs. So, and so did her daughter later on down the line. So it's always tragic, and it's always sad when we hear about people like Frankie, people that we really genuinely rooted for, because I know a lot of us love Frankie. We love to see her on TV, and we've always used to say that, look, if Keyshia Cole come on TV, we don't want to see Keyshia without Frankie and Nephi. We don't want to see her without Frankie and Nephi. And that's just the facts. We never wanted to see Keyshia without her mother. We always wanted to see her mother grow. We always wanted to see that smile, that big spirit that she had. We always wanted to see that on our screens. And it's just sad to know that she is gone. Like, I posted something on my Instagram about her earlier today while I was watching The Housewives of Potomac or whatever, and it's just sad to know. Like, I loved me some Frankie. I never forget, I reenacted that scene with one of my friends when we were in college. It was on my Facebook page, and it was that scene where she went off on Nephi, and she was like, I don't want to talk about it no more. Y'all said it, and y'all said it, and y'all said it. Enough is enough. And then she threw that chair. And we used to think that shit was hilarious because I had her voice down pat. Like, I used to recite a lot of her shit. Holla! Cold T and Man Down. Like, she had all of that. And it was just like, she was just great to see on TV. And it just sucks that she's gone. Like, I really hate that. I really do. All I know is that the only person from Keyshia Cole's family that I've seen speak on this, I've only seen maybe 3 people speak on it. I saw Elite speak on it. She was probably the first person I saw, because she said her mother was in a body bag on her birthday, and it was the saddest thing ever. She was the first person I saw. Keyshia Cole's adoptive cousin, Marquisha, she posted something about Frankie, and her childhood friend, Amina. If you guys don't remember Amina, she was on Keyshia Cole's hit record, Should I Let You Go, off her second album, Just Like You. She also posted something about Frankie. As of right now, Keyshia Cole has not commented on Frankie's death at this point of me recording this, and neither has Nephi. I have not seen Keyshia nor Nephi speak on it at all. So all I'm gonna say is rest in peace, Frankie. Rest in peace, girl. Like, I really hate that this has happened. Like, this shit is just so sad. Like, I hate it. You know, like, because, you know, and of course, you got the negative comments out there already, you know. Are y'all really surprised? She was a dope fiend. She was a crackhead. She was this. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't matter. Like, she was someone who was really trying to stay sober. This shit is a disease. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy for everybody. And it wasn't easy for her. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy for her. So, I'm gonna keep Keyshia, Nephi, Elite, Sam, everybody else in the family. I'm gonna keep them all in my prayers. I know they're really going. I know that they are not doing so well with this right here. I know it. I know they're not, and I definitely hate that. I definitely hate that. Lord knows I hate it. But yeah, rest in peace, Frankie. You will definitely be missed by those of us that enjoyed you on TV, those of us who really rooted for you, and yeah. So, shout out to Frankie. Rest in peace. With that being said, you guys, your boy is out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Want to follow me on any social media? My Twitter and my IG will be in the description box. And be on the lookout for tonight's second episode of Whether You Like It or Not panel. It will include myself, Terrence, Really B, and Simply Sakina. Josiah won't be able to participate tonight, so Chocolate Beauty 81 will be in his place, sitting in for him for tonight. I'm out here, y'all. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.